The mail-order bride everyone mocked. When Loretta stepped down from the old wagon, the entire town fell silent. She carried only a worn leather suitcase and wore a plain black coat that had seen better days. The whispers began immediately. Some laughed at her simple clothes, while others shook their heads, wondering why any cowboy would choose a woman like her. Nathan Carter, a hard-working cowboy known for his honesty, ignored every cruel comment. He had written letters to Loretta for months after reading her advertisement seeking a fresh start in the West. He didn't choose her because of beauty or wealth. He chose her because every letter revealed kindness, courage, and hope. As Nathan gently helped Loretta down the wagon steps, she smiled nervously. "I'm sorry if I'm not what you expected," she whispered. Nathan smiled warmly. "You're exactly who I came to meet." The townspeople mocked him for bringing home such a plain bride. Even Nathan's closest friends warned him that he could have found someone younger or prettier. Nathan simply shrugged. "A beautiful face fades," he said. "A beautiful heart lasts forever." Life on the ranch was harder than Loretta imagined. The land was dry, the fences constantly needed repair, and every day brought another challenge. Still, she never complained. She woke before sunrise to prepare breakfast, tended the chickens, learned to milk cows, and even helped repair broken equipment. One afternoon, a violent storm swept across the valley. Heavy winds destroyed part of the barn roof, and several horses escaped into the hills. While many neighbors stayed inside, Loretta rode beside Nathan through the rain, helping gather every frightened horse before nightfall. The next morning, the town learned what she had done. People who had laughed at her began looking at her differently. Weeks later, sickness spread through the community. Families became too weak to work, and food quickly became scarce. Loretta spent her days cooking soup, delivering medicine, and caring for sick children without asking for anything in return. Old Mrs. Harper, once one of Loretta's harshest critics, held her hand and cried. "I judged you without knowing you. Please forgive me." Loretta smiled gently. Kindness is always stronger than judgment. As the seasons changed, Nathan's ranch slowly prospered. Loretta had secretly studied bookkeeping before coming west. She organized the ranch's finances, reduced unnecessary spending, and helped Nathan negotiate better prices for cattle. Within 2 years, their ranch became one of the most successful in the county. People no longer spoke about Loretta's appearance. Instead, they admired her wisdom, generosity, and determination. One winter evening, a terrible blizzard trapped several travelers outside town. Nathan and Loretta immediately joined the rescue party. Through freezing winds and deep snow, Loretta heard the faint cries of a little girl trapped beneath an overturned wagon. Ignoring the danger, she crawled through the snow and rescued the child moments before the wagon collapsed completely. The grateful family spread the story across neighboring towns. Soon everyone knew about the brave rancher's wife who risked her own life to save a stranger. Years passed. The couple built a larger home, hired workers, and opened a small school for children whose families couldn't afford an education. Loretta believed every child deserved hope, just as Nathan had once given hope to her. During the school's grand opening, the town mayor invited Nathan to give a speech. Nathan looked at the crowd before taking Loretta's hand. The day she arrived, he began, "Many of you laughed at her. But I saw something none of you noticed. I saw courage. I saw kindness. I saw a woman who would never stop helping others. Today this school, this ranch, and this community are better because of her." The crowd erupted into applause. Mrs. Harper stepped forward carrying a small wooden plaque. It read, "True beauty is not seen by the eyes but by the heart." She presented it to Loretta with tears in her eyes. Loretta accepted it humbly. "I wasn't born brave," she said. "I simply chose kindness every day, even when kindness wasn't returned." Her words stayed with the town for generations. Young couples often visited Nathan and Loretta seeking advice. Nathan always smiled and repeated the same lesson. Choose character before appearance. Beauty may catch your attention, but goodness will hold your heart. When Nathan and Loretta grew old, they would often sit together on the porch, watching the sunset over the ranch they had built with love, sacrifice, and faith. Children and grandchildren surrounded them, filling the house with laughter. Visitors still asked Nathan the same question. "What made you choose Loretta?" Nathan would look at his wife with the same smile he had worn on the day they first met. I didn't choose the prettiest woman, he answered. I chose the woman with the most beautiful soul. And that was the best decision of my life. Long after they were gone, the little school remained standing. Above its entrance hung the same wooden plaque. True beauty is not seen by the eyes but by the heart. Travelers who stopped in town would hear the story of the mail-order bride everyone mocked, the woman who transformed an entire community through compassion, courage, and unwavering love. Her legacy reminded every generation that genuine beauty is found not in appearance, but in the goodness we show others.